Hello everyone, my name is Shынar. I am an English teacher at Polytechnical College. Today we are going to learn interesting facts about space and solar system. And the theme of the lesson is space. Space is the area beyond the Earth, around the planets and stars. Space, known as outer space, is a near vacuum between celestial bodies. It is where everything, all of the planets, stars, galaxies, and other objects, is found. On Earth, space begins at the common line. This is where Earth's atmosphere is said to stop and outer space begins. Well, here are some facts about space. 1 million Earths could fit inside the Sun, and the Sun is considered an average-sized star. For years, it was believed that Earth was the only planet in our solar system with liquid water. More recently, NASA revealed its strongest evidence yet that there is intermittent running water on Mars too. Comets are leftovers from the creation of our solar system about 4.5 billion years ago. They consist of sand, ice, and carbon dioxide. You wouldn't be able to walk on Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Neptune because they have no solid surface. If you could fly a plane to Pluto, the trip would take more than 800 years. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. That's at least a billion trillion. The sunset on Mars appears blue. Solar system consists of Neptune, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Mars, and Earth. So let's talk about each of them. And it is Mercury. Mercury is a terrestrial planet. It is small and rocky. Mercury is the smallest planet in our solar system. It is just a little bigger than Earth's moon. It is the closest planet to the Sun. Next one is Venus. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. Venus is a terrestrial planet and it is small and rocky too. A day on Venus lasts 243 Earth days. A year on Venus lasts 225 Earth days. All about Earth. Our home planet Earth is a rocky terrestrial planet. It has a solid and active surface with mountains, valleys, canyons, plains, and so much more. Earth is special because it is an ocean planet. Water covers 70% of Earth's surface. All about Mars. Mars is a cold desert world. It is half the size of Earth. Mars is sometimes called the red planet. It is red because of rusty iron in the ground. Like Earth, Mars has seasons, polar ice caps, volcanoes, canyons, and weather. It has a very thin atmosphere made of carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and argon. There are signs of ancient floods on Mars, but now water mostly exists in icy dirt and thin clouds. On some Martian hillsides, there is evidence of liquid salty water in the ground. Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. It is similar to a star, but it never got big enough to start burning. It is covered in swirling cloud stripes. It has big storms like the Great Red Spot, which has been going for hundreds of years. Jupiter is a gas giant and doesn't have a solid surface, but it may have a solid inner core about the size of Earth. Jupiter also has rings, but they are too faint to see very well. All about Saturn. Saturn isn't the only planet to have rings, but it definitely has the most beautiful ones. The rings we see are made of groups of tiny ringlets that surround Saturn. They are made of chunks of ice and rock. Like Jupiter, Saturn is mostly a ball of hydrogen and helium. Next planet is Uranus. Uranus is surrounded by a set of 13 rings. Uranus is an ice giant instead of a gas giant. It is mostly made of flowing icy materials above a solid core. Uranus has a thick atmosphere made of methane, hydrogen, and helium. Uranus is the only planet that spins on its side. Neptune. Neptune is the eighth and furthest known solar planet from the Sun. In the solar system, it is the fourth largest planet by diameter, the third most massive planet, and the densest giant planet. It is 17 times the mass of Earth, slightly more massive than its near twin Uranus. Now we'll watch a video about space.
Our solar system is one of over 500 known solar systems in the entire Milky Way galaxy. The solar system came into being about 4.5 billion years ago when a cloud of interstellar gas and dust collapsed, resulting in a solar nebula, a swirling disk of material that collided to form the solar system. The solar system is located in the Milky Way's Orion star cluster. Only 15% of stars in the galaxy host planetary systems, and one of those stars is our own Sun. Revolving around the Sun are 8 planets. The planets are divided into 2 categories based on their composition: terrestrial and Jovian. Terrestrial planets, including Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are primarily made of rocky material. Their surfaces are solid, they don't have ring systems, they have very few or no moons, and they are relatively small. The smallest and closest to the Sun is Mercury, which has the shortest orbit in the solar system at about 3 Earth months. Venus is the hottest planet, with temperatures of up to 867 degrees Fahrenheit due to an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and extensive lava flows. Next to this world of fire is a world of water, Earth. The water systems on this planet help create the only known environment in the universe capable of sustaining life. The last of the terrestrial planets, Mars, might have also supported life about 3.7 billion years ago, when the planet had a watery surface and moist atmosphere. Beyond the 4 terrestrial planets of the inner solar system lie the Jovian planets of the outer solar system. The Jovian planets include gas giants Jupiter and Saturn and ice giants Uranus and Neptune. The gas giants are predominantly made of helium and hydrogen, and the ice giants also contain rock, ice, and a liquid mixture of water, methane, and ammonia. All 4 Jovian planets have multiple moons, sport ring systems, have no solid surface, and are immense. The largest Jovian is also the largest planet in the solar system, Jupiter. Nearby is Saturn, the solar system's second largest planet. Its signature rings are wide enough to fit between Earth and the Moon, but are barely a kilometer thick. Past Saturn are the ice giants Uranus and Neptune. The slightly bigger of these ice giants, Uranus, is famous for rotating on its side. Next to Uranus is Neptune, the outermost planet in the solar system and also one of the coldest. Orbiting the terrestrial planets is the asteroid belt, a flat disk of rocky objects full of remnants from the solar system's formation, from microscopic dust particles to the largest known object, the dwarf planet Ceres. Another disk of space debris lies much further out and orbits the Jovian planets, the icy Kuiper belt. Apart from asteroids, the Kuiper belt is also home to dwarf planets such as Pluto and is the birthplace of many comets. Beyond the Kuiper belt is the Oort cloud, a vast spherical collection of icy debris. It is considered the edge of the solar system since that is where the gravitational and physical influences of the sun.
Well, I think that you have understood the video. And let's do the test. There are 6 questions which you should give answers. According to the video, choose correct answer. Now we will play a game. What's the word? Look at each pictures and according to the word combinations, guess and write the planets. First planet is Mercury. The second planet is Venus. The third planet is Mars. The fourth planet is Jupiter. The fifth planet is Mars. The sixth planet is Saturn. The seventh planet is Uranus. And the last planet is Neptune. Great. Well done. Thank you. And now it's time to sing a song.
Fly from the sun to the stars, through the solar system of Mars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Fly from the sun to the stars. Mercury's hot and Venus is bright. Earth is where we live and Mars is red at night. Fly from the sun to the stars. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Last of all is little bitty Pluto. Fly from the sun to the stars, through the solar system of ours. Fly from the sun to the stars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Fly from the sun to the stars. Mercury's hot and Venus is bright. Earth is where we live and Mars is red at night. Fly from the sun to the stars. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Last of all is little bitty Pluto. Fly from the sun to the stars. 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 Fly from the sun to the stars.
Thank you for your attention. The lesson is over. Goodbye.